Ah, hello. Hi, Kajana. Welcome to my channel. My name is King. How much? How much? That's 6 pieces. I'm coming. Where are you? 200 naira. From which church? What church are you from? Emmanuel, hi. What church are you from? My name is King. My name is King. I've been chewing through this bunch for a while because that's my name now. What can you do about it? Father John. So you're a priest or something? Hello, Imex. Why are you undressed or you don't like fixing your hair? This is a style of making hair now. I literally did this to my hair. So that's plaiting of hair. Somebody that is from someone that is from Nigeria. My hair is naturally supposed to or half of us were supposed to have naturally occurring dreads. So I made my hair into it. Hello, Emex. Hi. Father John. Are you running a parish? I don't have land to give any pastor. Bye bye, Father John. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, what can you do about it? I'm in the shop. And that's what I do every day. I go to a shop and I sell market. So of course it's going to be noisy. God. I don't know. I thought maybe coming on live would help me to ease the stress in my chest, but I think it's working a bit because it feels as if I'm being perceived. So somebody else's perception of me is kind of grounding me from. Coming on live is like countering New York. My shirt says New York. Thank you. I feel this urge to go. God, why have you abandoned me? This is Nigeria, not Ghana. Like, God, why have you abandoned me? And it's like, I've never had, there has never been a God anywhere before, so there's no God to be angry at. So it's like, I just feel abandoned for some reason. I don't know why. My very dear friend is in Ghana, Germany, I guess. Yeah, I don't believe in God. My very dear friend is in Germany, and I wish I could just like to go to her place and just let her hug me, so I'll calm down and I'll realize that nobody matters except me, and it's only perception of myself that matters. Also, how can you be friends with somebody that you know does not see you as an equal? Not my best friend now, something else. I believe in my friendship with my best friend. That is my love, that is my everything. I believe in my conversations with my siblings. I believe in those things. Bye bye. So when I'm very, very uncomfortable like this on the inside, instead of going to a God that will tell me that it's my fault, I can just think of my friends or my friend, and she would say, King, it does not matter, okay? It does not matter, okay? And I don't even know what she would say particularly, but she would just make me feel so loved, and I wouldn't feel as if, you know, my discomfort or losing a friend, another friend would is all that big of a deal, you know. Doesn't mean anything. Good afternoon. I just made eye contact with somebody. Very random, for God's sake. If I think of my friend, I feel so good. I know it does not matter to her. There is no God to me. There's no such thing as God to me. So there's no more than God. There's nobody else to trust besides my friend. So there's no such thing as God to me. So there's no more than God. Hello, General. Hi. In the USA, we believe in God. Well, I don't think everybody in the USA believes in God, but that's just my own perception of your country. Who created me? What will I say about that? I'm here after all. I think I'm just here. I'm not bothered about my by the concept of somebody creating me. I just exist. Hello, Navin. I'm not bothered by that. Wherever I came from, if that information was important, I would have kept it. But I don't think it's important because I'm here now. That's what that matters. Mm, I don't even believe in any ultimate power, to be honest. Mm, I was born and raised a Christian. I've gotten to the end of the church and God and Bible, and I see that there's nothing there. So that's why I'm here now. No. How can I be friends? So deep friendship with somebody that believes in God? It's not possible. Because their belief is central to their existence. So they will always see the world through their lens of God. And I can't be close to that person like that. And it is to imply the existence of theists, and there's no sides for me. There's no atheists and there's no theists. There's no such thing. We just exist. I just exist. Well, I have friends though. I still have friends that are Christians and Muslims, but my very good friend that I like hold there inside my heart, that is living inside my heart, rent free. I put that there. There's no God in our own life too. So when people are saying, God this, God that, I'm like derogatory. Nowadays when I catch myself saying, oh my God, I'll be like, oh my God, derogatory. Whatever that God represents, derogatory. I think it's same as you, David. That's why you're on my channel. Talk about what? I don't think there's anything more. If it's about God, I don't think there's anything more to talk about. Oh, emptiness is part of the course of existence. Like, you can never not feel empty. Anything that tells you that you are not supposed to feel empty is lying to you. And the worst part is they can't fill you up. They just give you the illusion of being filled, but emptiness is very natural. Also, it comes and goes. Emptiness comes and goes. This moment in time, I wouldn't say I'm feeling empty as much as I was feeling a bit abandoned, and so I was like, but if I'm feeling abandoned by who? Is it God? Like, there's no such thing as God. So what's making me feel abandoned? I was like, oh, the illusion is better than the real emptiness. That is why I opted out of believing in God. I am tired of the illusions because I got to this point where it was like I needed real backup. I didn't need the illusion anymore, and there was nothing there for me. And so I started free falling. And like, who was there for me? Nobody. Nobody was there for me. And it's like, why did I spend so much of my life believing in the illusion? Like, I could have just started from here. But I was alone either ways, whether I believed in the illusion or not, I'm still alone. So yeah, yeah. I don't call myself an atheist, but I stopped believing in God. I think up to 10 years now. I stopped believing in God since 2015, 2016. I was like, you know what? You're not for me, Mr. God. Yeah, my sweet. You're not for me, Mr. God. Mm, 2020. Oh, trauma, bad things. I don't know. I wouldn't say something bad happened that made me stop believing in God. You understand? I wouldn't say something bad happened that made me stop believing in God. I just woke up one morning and I was like, you know what? I'm done. There was no trauma attached to it. So if I was promised to be given $1,000 to look for God, will I do that? First of all, I wouldn't deny money. First of all, because that is very real. But I will look for God until I have the money in my hands, and then I'll look for God, and I will still get to the end of where I am right now, which is that there is no such thing as God. But I won't say no to money. Ew. I won't say no to money. There's nothing, what do you call it, ethical or unethical about money. Money is just a thing. The measure is what people make as a measure of value. And if something is going to give me more value, then I'm going to take it. Thank you, Mamoon. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Naveen. That's the spirit. Whatever you want to see in the world, you have to give it to yourself, essentially. You have to give it to yourself. And I learned that the very, very hard way. I think it's because I grew up very sheltered. Money is power. No, it's not like money is power. Money has value, and value attaches, a level of power. You know, in the time that you have it, you can buy power with it. Hello, Abu. Welcome to the chat. Everything you want in this life, you have to give it to yourself. And the funny thing is, I think we came here capable of giving ourselves everything, but then we now were forced into this indoctrination of no, 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 you can't give anything to yourself. You have to trust in this ambiguous entity that I tell you about. You don't see it for yourself, you never express it for yourself, but because you love the person that is telling you, or because you trust the person that is telling you, you're like, okay, I'll take your word for it. I'm a child, I don't know any better. But now that I know better, the Bible says, is it the Bible that said it, that when I grow up I've put away childish things? Fashion designer, that's nice. Is it the Bible that says I put away childish things? Like one time I was a child, and then when I grew up, I became an adult, and I put away childish things. I put away childish things, which is religion and God. Good morning, Wem. Good morning. I don't know. I think this chat is helping me a bit because I was literally chewing through this Baba Blue sweet non-stop, and I was worrying about my teeth. Now I can just slowly savor it as it disappears into my mouth. Mm. Thank you, Abu, for subscribing. Okay, bye. Mm. One of the biggest I don't have any achievement to show for it, my dear. I think the only thing that is my biggest achievement that I cannot show you is that I now know how to regulate myself. I know how to, like, I can look at myself in the mirror and not feel like I'm seeing a stranger anymore. I am me in my own body now. That's the only thing I feel like, and that's the biggest thing I achieved since abandoning the concept of God. I did not abandon God. I did not stop. I just realized that there was no such thing as God. Being religious will take you far actually, because we are operating in a world that has made religion a mandatory level that you need to cross to be able to have things. Okay, like as a Christian now, you have community, and that community sometimes they will support you just because you believe in God, not because you have a good character, not because you are not a danger to society, just because you believe in God, they'll support you. And if you don't believe in God, everybody abandons you. Hey, that's the first thing that happens when you wake up from the illusion of God, is that you feel abandoned. Ah, God, derogatory. All my friends that I made in the church, all my so-called sisters and brothers, they just abandoned me when I was like, you know what, I don't want to go to church anymore. And they just abandoned me. And they now started thinking I was possessed of the devil. And then I was like, so it was not real. Even the friendships, they are not real. Ah, of course, there's something beyond my, is it beyond my imagination, or like my imagination is very vast. Okay, believing in God limits you to the concept of God. Like God is now will now be your ceiling. God will now be your barrier. You can't go beyond God. Anything beyond God is what do they call this thing? Is it blasphemy, or is it sin? Yes, they will call it apostasy. Is it not Paul that said it? Is it Paul or Peter that said it in the Bible? That is apostasy, to think beyond God. Like basically, that what it was implying there. One of these apostles. And I was so scared of that word, because I was like, how can somebody go beyond God? Because as a Christ, as somebody that believes in God, God is your beginning and your end. Yeah, that's what they tell you. It's the beginning and the end. So I went beyond that, and I was like, you know what? I'm good. I don't believe in God. There's no such thing as God. Mm, somehow my discomfort is melting away slowly, slowly. Oh, this is interesting. Like, do I believe in charms or witches? When you're speaking about witches, are you speaking about them in the sense of a boogeyman that's going to hurt you, or a boogeyman that can wreak like something on your life, like wreak their power over your life, or somebody that sets charm for you and the charm will do something to your life? Is that the charm? Is that the charms and witches you are talking about? Because again, religion has pervaded our systems, including education. So the things that we think we know about nature and um, just the earth itself, or people, different kinds of people and different kinds of powers, those things now, it has been tainted by what they taught you in the, what is taught to you by the church. Okay, and you might think you are not being taught by the church because you are going to a school where it's not a pastor that's preaching to you, or it's not the pastor that builds the school, or you say the education is different from the state, is different from the church. No, 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 you are being taught by the church. If it was not acceptable to the church, for example, now in Nigeria now, the people that brought education, western education to us, were who? The missionaries from where? Britain. And they're the ones that determine what we're taught in school, what qualified us to be educated, to be literate. So there was no handover after they left the country for our so-called independence. So I don't. Do you think that the systems of their teaching as Catholic missionaries changed? Changed to what? From where? Where would we have gotten a different system of education if we were colonized for so long? You understand? So it's not a matter of believing in witches or charms. It's just whatever is real to you is real to you. I feel like that's the answer. Whatever is real to you is real to you. And some days witches are real to me, but they are not derogatory. They're not derogatory like God. And they are real people. They are real beings. Unlike the God. There is no God anywhere. Why did I start this life feeling uncomfortable or discomforted? Like, it's because I had a big fight with my neighbor. And I was very sure that I was right. But I don't really have mind to fight people I like. Because I'm like, why do we have to fight? But it's like, I think fighting is the way you can know the people that you like better, you know. And the fear of fighting or confrontation is that after people fight now, you might not want to talk to each other again. And it's like, oh, what do you do with this vacuum in your life when that this person has left? But it's like I have to reorient myself here. First of all, I have friends, okay, that deeply care about me. Second of all, what is the basis of this friendship with this person? You know, I don't think it was genuine connection. I think it was just, I don't know, transactional to an extent. And I think what I fear the most is the loss of the transaction aspect of it. And if I think deeply about it, can I live without it? Yes, I can. But I still feel icky, Like I feel like, oh, this person has seen me in a bad light. My pride, my ego. Oh. I'm not a bad person. And it's like, so what if I'm a bad person? Yes, what if I'm nasty? What if I'm a liar? What if I say like one thing and I mean another thing? So what if? And it's now that we are no longer on good terms. They will no longer be affected by my bad character. Yeah? They will no longer be affected by my bad character. And I think that's a fair deal. That's a fair deal. But when I think of my friend, I think of how much my friend loves me, and it's like, maybe to everybody else I'm a bad person, but my friend does not think so. And that comforts me bigger than this random person. I think. I know, you know, I like that feeling that I'm loved already. Before it used to be, oh, I'm a good person, and what's the sin ratio that I just committed here for being a bad person? What is the sin ratio? And how do I make that up? And how do I seek reconciliation? Because one thing about God and God followers is that forgiveness, forgiveness, forgiveness. And like, since I'm the bad person, I have to now start asking somebody that offended me to forgive me. No, I don't need it. They don't need it either. Love, okay. I think love is being seen. Love, to be loved is to be seen. And the biggest aspect of God is that God never sees you. Despite having you on 247 CCTV from his vantage point in the sky, he never sees you. because you can sin right now and he knows the context of everything and you are still liable for punishment. Like you still need to be punished. And it's so painful and heartbreaking because back then every Sunday, every Tuesday, every Friday fellowship, I am standing up for giving my life to Christ. Because I'm like, what if God does not understand that, I didn't mean this thing, but let me just ask for forgiveness. But when I came out of that understanding of God, like, oh, this God thing is not even real, it's just parent wound that is reflecting back to me. mm, Talking about seeing, yeah, like you can see me like limitation of your limited to just your your what do you call your anatomical vision of me, you know. And I don't know if that is a kind of love, but that's not the kind of love I'm talking about. I don't That's not the kind of seeing. The kind of seeing I'm talking about is where somebody sees you, the person that you are, with every part of you, both the inside though, both the outside though. I'm not talking about your nakedness. I'm talking about your soul, your personality, everything. And they see you and they're like, I don't mind this, and it shows in the way they speak with you, in the way they're always there for you. It shows when they listen to you and they remember you, and just connection. It just feels like, yeah, that is love. But visual limitation, like being limited to the visual side of me. Yes, my friend loves me. Oh. It's so funny because we were friends for like from 2014, I think, to like 2016. That was how long we were just together for, like maybe 1.5 years or 2 years at most. And then we continued being like friends on without seeing each other physically, like distance away. Yeah. We continued being friends till like I think it was till like 2022 or 2023. And one day I was just talking to her and I was just like, wait, you love me? Ah! And she was like, of course I love you. Like, what do you think I'm doing here? Oh God. I wanted to cry. Well, is it God that made my soul? Is God a soul? What does God have to do with being a soul? Like, oh, the presence of souls. What does God have to do with that? That's why I say, when you believe in God, you are limited by God. Okay, you can't dream beyond God. You can't see beyond your God. Because soul, the concept of soul has always existed even before Christianity was a thing. Yeah, ancient Egyptian religions talks about souls. So souls have always been a thing. It's not Christianity that or God that gave you. So here we go. The whole rigmarole. Okay, you can't touch your soul. So why do you want to touch God? Like God is not a soul. Is God a soul? Is God a soul? I don't think God is a soul. According to the definition of God, you people's God is like he's everything. Yeah, he's everything. So maybe there's a soul there somewhere, but that does not mean that God equals soul or touching your soul means like the fact that I don't believe in something I don't see, or the fact that I believe in something I don't see, or I know something I can't see is there, does not deny that I can also accept that the thing that is not there is not there. If it didn't there, it didn't there. Of course I can't touch my soul, Emmanuel. Let's just see this your logic to the end. I can't touch my soul, so now what? I can't touch God, I can't see God, so why don't I believe God is there? But God is not preached to us to like operate in material, in the material world. Okay, when you preach God to people, you are not preaching that God is so material that you can touch him and feel him. You preach to people that people should believe in God. Okay, and people should dedicate their mind to a system of belief. Okay, that is what you preach as God believers, not that I can touch my soul, I cannot touch my soul. But if you preach that people should believe in the immateriality of God, but you want people to also believe that this God can affect the material world, and we are not seeing him affect the material world, What should we now believe? What, like that logic of God does not stand again. God is immaterial, but it can affect the material world. So affect the material world, and He's not affecting the material world. What is our assurance that that thing is there if it cannot affect the material world, and if that is what most of the premise of your belief stems from, that he can affect the material world. He's the one that created the material world because he's immaterial, so he can exist in both the infinite and the finite and the whatever. But we are not seeing him affect any aspect of the material world aside your staunch belief in your emotions, I guess. Satan or devil, there's no such thing. If there's no God, there can't be a Satan. God cannot exist without the devil. That's the only reason why he has stood the test of time. The fear of the devil is what has kept believers of God going. The fear of the devil. So I don't believe in, when I let go of belief in God, I let go of belief in the devil and all of those things. Devil, demon, all of them. I let it go. There's no such thing. Money, but I just want to be loved. I'm already loved. Money is a problem, my dear. As far as the present moment is concerned, yeah. But like after this moment, I won't think of money again. I don't think I'll think of money after this moment. I might think of money 2 moments later, but really, money is very transient. It's like it can be a problem in an instant, the solution to a problem, but if there's no money, I have to find a way around the problem now. Abi? So, also, I'm not looking for something to solve anything for me, like one big solution to just go and bash on my life, you know. I'm not looking for that. I need money. Okay, so what does my needing money have to do with anything? What does my needing money have to do with anything? Ah, to wash my hair. It's so hot. Shape my eyebrows. I'm working right now. I'm working. I have a shop. This is a shop. I sell goods here. I buy and sell goods. Mm, my skill right now is my sales skill. I sell through the day. I go to market when I'm free. I buy more goods and I sell it again. That's what I do. But I wonder why you're asking me these questions. Explain your train of thought, Emmanuel. Why are you asking me these questions? Mm. I'll believe it when I see it. I believe it when I see it, Emmanuel. Ingredients: menthol and peppermint. Pam, 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 pam. Wait, where are you living right now, Emmanuel? Boom, dum, dum. And if it is to talk about God, I'm not interested. But where are you living right now, Emmanuel? Dum, 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 dum. LA, Los Angeles. Yeah, that's interesting. Oh, Los Angeles does not experience cold weather. Yeah, they don't have winters. They're like one of the summery states in America. Dum, 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 dum. Why would you even be? Anyways, I don't know. I think it's funny. Like, also it depends on your situation too. I don't know. You might need God for something in your life, Sha. Wait, are you in Nigeria, Emmanuel? Are you in Nigerian? Tum 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 tum. This sweet expired last month. I don't know if anybody's going to buy it. Maybe I'll just eat all of it and deal with the stomach ache later. Dum. Oh, you're Nigerian. Yeah, no wonder. It's so funny why or how Nigerians will travel abroad or be abroad and then they will still believe in things like God. That's wild to me. Why do you need God? Everybody with their own, personality, life story, and all of that. So maybe you do need God. Wow. You see, that's another thing that I also happy I dropped. Giving all of my efforts and the glory of my efforts, giving all the credits that I achieved for myself, giving it to God. Never again. Never again. I give myself all the glory. I give myself all the praise. I am worthy, worthy, worthy. Okay, wait. And I wonder, who are you today because of God? Like, in what sense are you like what you are because of God? Explain. Dun, dun, mhm. Yeah, today is a public holiday. Dun, 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 dun. What have you done for God before, or has God given you any task that you don't like? Just tell me and be sincere. Guy, I grew up in the church, okay? I have gone on so many God given challenges and I did all of them with pride, fulfilled all of it with pride. Okay, so I know what I'm talking about. Is it when I was in church and they were like God was like, you need to work for God. like all these things, and the sacrifice of working for God meant giving up everything about my current existence and focusing on God. And I did that with pride. Okay, I did everything. So I was even more of a spirit cocoa than my mom that introduced me to God, and my mom that is overzealous about God. I was doing 100% and 10 more than my mom. So don't even go there. I've done all those journey. What journey? Well, I told you now. Going to church. What did they say? You have to. What did they say? What did they say I should do for God? Say the last time that I spoke, like the first one of the first or the second thing was just, oh, you have to sacrifice in the way you present yourself. So they're like, you have to stop using all these things. Stop wearing trousers. Stop using earrings because you want to be a chorister for God. I did all of that, man. Even when I was not in a position, even when it was against my dress code where I was working or whatever, I did it. It's God that said it too. Don't go there. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. God has said. There is no uniqueness about this God thing or church thing. All this, no, my pastor is different, your pastor is different, my pastor took advantage or your pastor did not take advantage, your pastor is this. Is a lie. It's the same thing. It's coming from the same place. My pastor was even somebody that was very hands off because he knew that I was a very serious person in the church. So it was not about God and it was not about my pastor. I only told my pastor that this is what God said, and he was like, well, at least you've heard it from God yourself. And I was like, oh, I don't hear. And I started doing it. So it's not about my pastor was mean or my pastor. My pastor was very supportive. He never crossed the line. He was straightforward with me. He gave me. He said he only guided me. He gave me the so-called directive that pastors do to people that are determined to serve God. He did it. So it's not about my pastor said. Your pastor said. There's nothing unique. Also, as a Christian, I should not believe what the Holy Spirit told me. So now that I've dropped the Christianity now, you now start telling me, gaslighting me that what I was hearing was not Holy Spirit, Abby. But when I'm in the church and I hear it and I say, no, that can't be God, you say, don't doubt God. You see that the ambiguity of this nebulous thing that you people call God is why when you are inside, they will gaslight you. When you come outside, they will gaslight you. Which one is advising him before when they say that to me? Okay, I needed him to come and stand in front of me and tell me that this is what I ask you to do. Serve me in church. Serve me in church. Give this amount of sacrifice of your money in church. Do this one, do that one to God. And it was not to church, it was to God I was saying, I was giving it to. It was not church. It was to God. You cannot come and use this standard, this random standard now to judge me when that was the standard that was acceptable when I am believing in God. And the thing called God, the concept of God at least. And now I see that that was not God. We were talking about me, and I'm telling you that is the reality I experienced serving as a God person. And now I'm out of it. Okay? Who collected the money? Who else will collect the money? Do I have, is there a post office to heaven? It will go to the church now, to go to the headquarters, it will go to the general overseers, it will go to all of them. Where would I drop the money for God? In this cash, just throw it up. You can't discount my experience just because now I have left it. It still was as authentic as possible, and that is why I can be bold about the fact that it does not exist. All this who collected the money is what you tell people that are trying to preach to you about giving to God or whatever. It's not me that I'm telling you that the God does not even exist, and you on the other side telling me God exists. It's not me you tell that one to. You tell it to those people that don't believe that you are paying money or paying your tithes. You not tell those ones will be like, who collected the money? Or you can tell them who collected the money. What's the name of my church? Doesn't matter. He was a devout one. It was a very serious church. Don't worry about it. It was not all this their cut and join Christianity that they are doing now. They are selling for children these days, saying cut and join. No, you can do this when you're in the church. God will understand. It's not those cut and join church. Oh. I went to the church of the churches, the churchiest church ever. I went to that church. So it's not all this cut and join. My pastor will pray for me. No, you pray for yourself. I can do what I like. I'll ask God for you. No, God already knows you are going to sin. So why sin at all? I know I have to have this thing, so I have to bend the rules just so that at the end of the day I'll give it to God. No, there's no excuse like that in my own church. The church I went to, there's no excuse for you like that. Catholic. Catholic used to allow now. Catholic used to allow. Catholic unless you the only thing I consider catechism for was because I was thinking when I was like way younger, like I think when I was in just 1 or 2, I was like, I think I want to be a nun. That was when I was thinking about going to like asking my parents to take me to a Catholic church. Because I was like, I want to like dedicate my life to being a nun and all of that. It's not Catholic church there. Funny enough, that period when I was so serious about God, I had a teacher that was a Catholic member, Catholic church member, and he was trying to disprove the truth about my own church, telling me that the way my church operates is not biblical at all. So fucking funny. So funny. Like he literally was laughing. I remember, I won't forget that man. My math teacher. It was like discounting the way like my seriousness about my God and my church, and it was like that's not biblical at all. It's not biblical to do. And I was like, sir, you don't understand. My church said this because God is like this, God is like this. God said this and God said this. Funny enough, it still shows me places in the Bible too that God said what he said. And so I showed him where God said what I said. So now what? Now what? So don't be Catholic, don't worry. And Catholics, when they have a, should I call it, without seeming disrespectful, yeah, they have sort of like a fail safe that they use. They can do the rituals of being, saved and all of that. My own church did not have all those rituals, but there was a system of getting back in God's good graces and escaping evil, basically. But it was not like the Catholic style of doing their own thing. It does not matter. It does not add anything to the conversation because at the end of the day, that will now be the focus. No, it does not matter. I went to a church and I served in the church and I served God in the church. And I got to the end of the Bible, not literally reading, even though I did that several times, but like I read through the Bible. I understood everything it was telling me, and I was getting even more and more and more and more insights. And I still got to the end and realized that, oh, this is a big scam. Okay, adios. That's what I saw at the end of the Bible of God. There's no such thing as God. There's no such thing as God. All of these questions is even like my parents telling me, tune into this service today. If you tune in today, maybe God will touch your heart. Oh, do it to say God will save you from this and that. And I was like, I don't freaking care. I don't want any salvation from an illusion. I am good. I'll face life the way it is. I'll face life the way it is. Okay, I'll take it as it is. And if I want anything, I'll have to just give it to myself. I don't know how, but I will give it to myself. That's God for me. It's not God for me. There's no such thing as God. That's just my reality. And I like it. I said I like it like that. Tell more verse that no, this is like when the devil was like, if you are truly the son of God, throw yourself from here, let God save you. If you are truly the son of God, turn the stones to bread. You literally sound like that. Do you know? All this questioning you are questioning me, you literally sound like that. No, Mr. Man, I'm not quoting any verse of the Bible for you, my dear. I'm not proving anything. If you don't believe my experience of being wholly invested in religion and concept of God, That is fine. I'm so happy that I come across that way because that's the goal. I never ever want to come across as somebody that you mistake for someone that believes in God. So it's good if you don't even believe me. It's perfect. You literally sound like that. Like that means I lied. All right, fine. You are correct. And I know you are holding on to this thing because you don't want anything to challenge um whatever questions you might have about God personally, because every Christian has questions about God or questions for God. Every Christian does, but they would always try to block it. Let's block it. Let's block it. Let's not let the foundation. Let's not let it crumble. Else we'll lose our minds. like well, I understand. I understand. You don't have to believe me, my dear. Oh my God. Derogatory. Oh wow. That is, how do I call it now? That's interesting. If that is what kept you here, then I feel like that is interesting on your part. And again, I guess that is part of putting myself online, for people to see and be like, okay, this person, I connect with this person in this way, I connect with this person in that way. If that's how you're able to stay here and connect with me all this while, I guess I'm succeeding at being an online creator. I'm sweating. I'm sweating so bad. There's heat there. There's no light in this country. And somebody will now tell me I should pray that God should change our country. That's not the solution, man. That's not the solution. Nigeria keeps getting worse and worse. Bad grammar, but whatever. Nigeria keeps getting worse and worse because nobody wants to take accountability for their jobs. And everybody's like, anyways, God will protect me from the systemic failure, structural failures of this country. God will protect me. I'll be different. It will be different for me because I pray to this God. If Nigeria was a place that managed to remove uh, the illusion of God from its system and faced reality, I don't think you'd want to like travel to another man's country and go through what you probably went through in this country you are in to make it there, unless you are very rich and it does not matter. Is that a compliment? Thank you. I distracted me from thinking about my discomfort. My heart is like cotton. Start thinking about it again. I don't think about it again. I don't think about it again. I beg. Like, okay. Anyway, I spent 1 hour on stream. Can I keep going? How these biscuits be soft? My back. This shit is not comfortable at all. But what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I guess. I guess. But I was already determined to stay this long. It's just, I'm just happy that at least somebody was talking to me through the whole thing. Why? Why do you want to see my fingers? You complimented my teeth, now you want to see my fingers. Why? Stomach is burning now. My stomach burning. after this, I think I want to speak with my friend. Oh, ring. Oh. Don't get me started on the concept of marriage. Ring. Don't get me started on the concept of marriage. We will not stop talking about it today. Ring. Very, very funny, man. Very funny. Heat oh. Heat day. Ah, heat day, and I'm not seeing light. How to buy fuel now? To on gen. Fuel prices are like almost 2K for one fucking liter. This is not real at all. That sounds ridiculous. Why, if I like was married, why the hell would I take it off leaving the house or putting on a live stream? Like what? First of all, that's speaking of a great level number of issues that I do not have. Um, but whatever, I don't have any ring. And I used to say it when I used to live stream a lot. I'm like, hello, I'm not interested in confirming or denying your questions about my marital or single status, because if that's why you're here, you have misruled. You have misruled. Same here, ours is $5. Compared to what? How much is $5? Five times. That's a lot of money. Oh. That's a lot of money. Everybody go feel am now. That's just the truth. Everybody has to feel it. It's just unfortunate that why should we feel our own in this way? Because like Nigeria is way, way, way more disadvantaged than usual. Plus the leader and all of that nonsense cabal of people that call themselves government. That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say. I like that meme, eh? That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say. I made a video this morning, but I have not edited it, and I was feeling a bit antsy. So I was like, I want to edit it though. But I think that feeling of wanting to edit your video is do you want to go out on a date sometime? Sure, of course. See, I encourage enrichment for my mind. Of course, I'll go on a date. But how is that going to happen, man? Yeah, all the way across the waters on the other side of the world. How's that gonna happen? You know? How's that gonna happen? You're like 1 billion miles away. And I need you. And I miss you. And now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass me by? 'Cause you know I'd run 1,000 miles if I can just see you tonight. You see that? You have seen me now. How do I know you? You see me. everything on live stream. You visit on time. What is the regularity of your visits? Oh, thank you for that compliment. Ah, I wish I can sing on a stage without melting into the ground. But I have serious social anxiety, so I don't know about that. And I need you. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Like, what is the frequency of your visits? Eh? Like, you have family here. You have family here. Of course, you have family here. You're Nigerian, yeah? Maybe they are not here. I, I don't wanna let you go. I drown in your memory. I don't wanna let this go. I don't. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces fast, and I'm homebound. Bum ba dum ba dum bum bum ba da 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 bum ba dum ba dum. Staring blankly ahead, just making my way, making. I didn't even remember again. Eh. I'm so sorry. No problem, ma. No problem, ma. Good afternoon. When I come back. No issue, no issue. Yesterday I went to the bakery. So before I came, I was so tired. I didn't even pay. Are you selling bread? Huh? Are you selling bread? No, no. You bought it for yourself? They are not to bakery. Oh, okay. And it will be faster. And it will save stress. All right. When I come back, huh? No problem, ma. Thank you, ma. She's my customer. I used to buy granules from her to sell. But she's such a lovely old lady. She used to give me grandma vibes here. And sometimes, like most people, they don't really buy granules from me. Oh. So sometimes I end up buying the granules myself. And I just like, just so that she would like, you know, have markets. When you have free time or vacation. That's cool. Imagine the luxury of going and coming back from Nigeria. That is so amazing. So she's such a lovely grandma energy. So I just buy the granite from her. Because she's just like very friendly and I like the way her voice is. But actually people don't really know me for granite like that. How long do you stay for vacation in Nigeria? And I still need you. And I still miss you. And I want don't wanna let you go. I drown in your memory. I don't wanna let this go. I don't. What's the time now? I'm kind of hoping that the time flies so I can finally close today. Normally, like after the confrontation, I wanted to go inside and just cover myself and cry because I felt so bad. But I was right. It's not like I'm not right. I'm right. But you can't make people believe in your goodness more than they want to protect their own identities. Because believing me means that they will have to accept that they were wrong. And a lot of people don't want to accept that they were wrong. So If it's me now, I accept that I'm wrong, but I'm not wrong today. She was just being a bully. How long do you stay for your holidays in Nigeria? Like, what is the timeline? Also, what church do you go to in Nigeria? Should I ask that? I don't think it matters, to be honest, if you go to church or not. Ah, it's crying. It's crying, not a human emotion. Everybody cries, oh. Don't even go there. Don't even joke, lad. Everybody cries. I'm a human being now. Because I cry a lot, even. It's not just crying. I used to be like in the privacy of my own space. I cry. Hey, in fact, weeks. Mm. Wait, what do you do over there in America? You see, I'm saying America like Osofia. What do you do over there in America? You're like a businessman, stuff like that, obviously. Well, not obvious, so it's not obvious. Tell me. Drown in your memory, You have family here, right? You have family. Yeah. It's very funny that whenever we want to challenge ourselves, like our beliefs, our the things we stand for, like in a what do I say? Whenever I want to challenge ourselves mentally in this country. Okay, thank you for being here, Emmanuel. Thank you so much. Um, it was fun, you know, talking about the old days for me. Thank you for spending time on the live stream. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day going ahead. Ah, you're going to make me feel sad. Oh. You're going to make me feel sad. Now start thinking about it now when you go. Let's just assume the best that I will not cry. I think that's what will even make me stay longer on the live stream. Because if I leave now, everyone will be quiet and my mind will start traveling that hey, that thing that happened. So I'm using live stream as an excuse. Don't worry, I will not cry. As long as I'm on the live stream, I will not cry. What would actually make me feel better is if I'm able to just leave here and go to a cool place and just like decompress and then come back. But I can't. After the stream, I don't know, man. After the stream, I think I will not stop streaming until the close of my shop today. Like it will be like, when a child is crying that they want their parents to hold their hand. Like I'll use it to hold my hand till I close today. But I don't know if I can do it if my data will reach for that one. If my data is not reach, I'll have to stop. Also, I've never done 8 hours before. So maybe I'll be able to do it today because I don't want to cry. Been see how many sweets I've consumed, trying to avoid my feelings. The sweet will soon finish now, Baba Blue. Trying to avoid my feelings, like I don't want to feel it. So I'll probably stay online, don't worry. Go do what you want to do. I'll stay online. I'll avoid my emotions for as long as humanly possible. God. I'll avoid my emotions. And after a few days, it will stop being so scary. I won't. Once I stop the stream, I will not cry. I will not cry. Bye bye. But I will stop the stream anytime soon, so you don't have to worry about me. That's worry about me. Let's not talk about crying again, please. It's just making me feel like, I'm feeling it too much. Like I was distracted and I've come back again. Let me. Oh, my battery is 51%. Okay, if my battery gets to 40%, I'll stop streaming because 40%. If I keep streaming, my battery just keep going down and down and down. So let me. What do they call it? Ah. Good afternoon, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One is inside. Only Pepsi, Abi. Yes, sir. How many gala? Yes, yes. Okay, I'm coming. Is gala there? Yes, gala is inside. Okay. Should I give you gala now? I'm coming. Yes. Come, I'm not that tall. I'm 5'6". Kind of, Abby. That is an illusion because the my phone is see my hand. It just looks like that. It's an illusion. The ceiling looks is optically an optical illusion. Eh, it's an optical illusion. No, my hand is very far from the ceiling. See, it looks like it's there. Eh? But look, even if I stand up, okay, my hand is touching the ceiling. Okay, okay, okay. The ceiling is small. It's low. The ceiling is very low. I thought I brought my fan. Yo, I looked up because the shop is short. The shop is very short. It's not a high place. Also, from up like this, I looked up, but my overall height is not that tall. I just have a longer torso, I guess. Can you cook? No, I can't cook. I can't cook. Oh, oh. I was using this my container, my carton, but it's more stressful on my hand. I can't cook. Oh, I can't. But I'm also not thinking of noodles. Even noodles, self, I don't like cooking. And I don't like noodles anymore. I don't know. I like it too, but I don't know the stuff, the way the thing used to sit in my tummy does not feel right. If I can't, if I want to eat anything, I will cook it. But I can't cook in that sense of, oh, just randomly ask me to cook. I won't be able to cook for you. Those men are playing, is it drafts that they call it? If you can't cook, so what then do I eat? Anything I can cook, I eat now. It seems kind of contradictory, but it's not. I can't cook, but if I have to eat, I have to cook something for myself now. It's a survival skill. It's a survival skill. I can't just stay and not eat anything. So I cook something. No, I can't cook. I I cannot cook. Yeah, just running up and down. My heart is already like. What what American dish do you like to eat by yourself? The one that you can cook for yourself or you can go out and buy for yourself. And I don't know, do Americans have any dish like that? I think they just have, what do they call it? Multicultural options. You can eat Chinese, you can eat Indian, you can eat Korean, you can eat Turkey, you can eat um what other food? Different West Asia foods. Oh, you can eat Filipino. Ah, the way I want to eat all those things, eh? Bum, bum, bum. Let me check. What's the level of my battery? My battery gets to 40%. I have to off it because of power. Burger, noodles, veggies. Oh, you have choices. That's interesting. That's nice. You have choices. Choices, choices, choices. That's the cool thing I like to talk about with people that live abroad. Like, wow, so many options, and all of them are affordable on an average scale. It's not like you need to spend billions to have to eat burger, and it will now be once in a month or once in 5 months or once in a year. You can just buy it and eat it. Or you want to eat noodles too. Now they enjoy. Oh. Da, 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 da. Ba, da, ba, da, ba. But wait, what's the time over there in your side? Is it like early morning, night time? And also, are you at work or not? Why? Why? My hand is paining me. Are you on Instagram? Let me see your face. If you are staring, oh, is there any need? I don't think there is any need for that. I might not go live again for a very long time, so there's no point. Just watch my videos to see more of my face. Twelve in the noon. Okay, what about work? That's 5 hours behind or 5 hours ahead. Today's date is what? Let me check. 19th of March. Oh, so you've been using break time to watch my live stream. Yeah. I hope you're able to eat something. Oh, you should eat something and relax before you go back to work. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Oh, sweating. What is on my face? What is on my face? But is it powder? I put powder on my face. Is there anything else on my face? It should be powder if you are seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything on my face, so I'm not seeing anything on my face, bro. You have to spell it out for me. Where? What part of my face? Oh, I had a feeling you wanted to say something. I was like, let me just give you the benefit of the doubt. Okay, now, thank you for the compliment, I guess. Also, because of this live stream, I've not felt the urge to take a nap. I usually sit on my chair and take a nap because anywhere else is hot, too hot. Da 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 da. Da. This sun is going to disturb me. Let me move my chair. Oh, God. Smile. I can't smile you all the time. It comes and it goes. Because I'm a human being. I can't smile all the time. I want to put this thing inside a nylon so that I will not. I can't smile all the time. Because of this sun, I have to move inward. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, the sun will still beat me. Like, the sun is setting yet, so it's going to start. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. Do, do, do. I think that is fair. Smile. Sorry, I can't. I'm sure there are people out there that can do that, but I can't smile all the time. Do, 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 do. Oh, my phone is on 46%. This does not smell good at all, at all, at all. What should I do? Let's just wait it out. Once it's on 40%, I will go offline. Well, it's still 46 now, so maybe 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I don't know. Today, noise. I can't even hear myself. This is real life now. This is real life. I don't know how else you can look at real life. This is real life. So there's no other thing to see here. I can't even hear myself because of how noisy everything is. So, oh, thank you, thank you. I have so many goals. Yeah. The way I started doing YouTube, I was like, if I start doing YouTube, you get, maybe my channel will do so good that I'll be able to like support myself off of it. Yeah. But it did not happen that way. I think because my personality is too fickle. Like I change a lot and I get bored easily. So I usually give up before anything starts. Like I think this is the longest I've ever stayed creating on this channel. And I don't know, sometimes when I look at people that are They just do something and the channel is just doing great. I used to get very, very jealous. And the thing about jealousy is like, jealousy is the implication that, oh, maybe I will not be able to have this type of thing for myself. Yeah, but like, so what? Yeah, only 300 subscribers, and that was like a long time. A long time coming. Like, I've not even 300 seems like a big deal to me. So sometimes I come on live streams to show my personality a bit, so that maybe people will be like, oh, your personality is interesting, I'll subscribe. Yeah, so I'll just keep making my videos. Oh, thank you so much for that compliment. I'll just keep making my videos, and maybe my, you know independence will come another way. Maybe it will come through YouTube. Maybe it will come another way. Maybe I'll make money some other way. Maybe not through YouTube, because it's so depressing here. Okay, change something. How? What do you want to change, or what are we going to change? Oh, Ameri- American cola, 400. Yes. Okay, I'm coming. You come back. Okay, okay, okay. Sir? 800 naira. Ah, no. You come back. What do you want to change? You answer customers, especially this evening now that I think some people are breaking this evening. Let me go and shall we come back for the drink. What do you want to change? I'm listening. Oh, Emmanuel. Let's hear something revolutionary. That small one, Abby. No, no, no. I don't have. Hey, well, okay. I don't know all these interruptions. I don't know why it's coming now. Okay, so tell me something you want to change. I'm listening. I don't know why my network is breaking now. I hate when network does this. When it breaks in between conversations. Like, what? This is very fun. Skill. I don't have any skill. Okay, let me not say I don't have any skill. I don't have any skill that I can show you that's tangible in that sense, yeah. I don't. I read a lot. I write sometimes. What else? Um, I edit my videos, I guess. But like I read a lot. I write. I think those are the most obvious ones. What else? What else? But when you talk about skill, like ah, I not recognize you. I not recognize you at all. I said I did not recognize you. Is it that because you made your hair or you're wearing a sorry, my network just went off. What is all this? I don't know why the phone has gone off like that. I read fiction, non-fiction. Um, my current read right now is this book by Mary Higgins Clark, which is fiction, and then I'm hoping to complete this work of non-fiction, The Human Way. So I read everything. Sweating. Think that's so hot. I read fiction and non-fiction. Um, I just started this book, The Human Way. It's anthropology, like a textbook, yeah. And then this book by Mary Higgins Clark, fiction. Nighttime is my time. So I read everything. What do you what do you have for me, bro? I say that let's chase something right now. What do you have for me? Oh, this heat is unbearable, guy. Eh? I've not even bought fuel yet. No. Ow. Ah, the air is coming in very nicely, but it just like blows in like and then disappears. What do you want me to do? Da 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 da. I know you have a lot of ideas, but can you teach it? Yes, I can teach it. Oh, that's another skill I have. I am a good tutor. I am actually a good tutor. That's another skill I have. Pa, 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 pa. I'm a good tutor. I think this is so hard to say. That's not important. Oh, how? How am I going to teach people? What? On YouTube? That is so ambiguous. That is so ambiguous. That is so ambiguous. Where am I going to start from? On YouTube? Making videos like that on YouTube. Also, one very important thing is that if I'm posting my teaching whatever online and I don't see like reflections back, I get bored and I stop it. So it has to be something that is exciting for me to talk about. Um, and it also has to resonate with people so that they can like connect with it as well. So that's what I'm doing with my channel actually. But it looks like it's slow going actually. So at the end of the day, we're still here. Ah, so hot. In every social platform, people don't really care about your personal life. Oh, it's something else. Right. And that's what I'm trying to do now on my channel. Most of the videos on my channel are attempts at teaching. So, and it's not even teaching, it's like just commentary, on situations going on right now in the like not country, but in the world, basically. Yeah. If you check my videos, I talk about some current events, and then I talk about some things that are like on the wayside. Thank you. Let me see. My battery will soon go. So we're getting closer to 40%. That's when I'll have to turn off the live stream because then my phone will just run off. But I've tried though. We have tried 2 hours together. 2 hours together. That's awesome. That's really awesome. That's awesome. Not about followers. Yeah, I understand that, and I tell myself that, but sometimes it's just like some realities of, the living condition is just so pressing, and you're like, when will it not be? Like, when am I going to be free? Can I sell? I don't if it's marketing you're talking about, not really. I don't know how to market anything, to be honest. I just know how to speak to people that I have this thing, and if they're like, I'm not interested, I'll be like, okay. I'm not really that kind of pushy, like, oh, convincing people to buy something. I'm not really built like that. You think that is so hard? I'm calling somebody for so long and they not pick, and now I'm busy that they're not calling me back. Oh, okay. Yeah, what I do in the shop is the same thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, yes, that is it. You're right. I sell, but what do you want me to sell for you? What do you want me to sell for you? I think the thing that is really moving for me right now is cold drinks. You see the way everybody has come to ask me for pure water, Pepsi, American Cola, all those drinks. It's because um, I buy fuel at my own detriment. I'm buying fuel so that my fridge will be colder than for the drinks than everybody else. You get? So that's my own competitive edge in this marketplace. I have a lot of other goods, but it's not really moving so fast because most people just know me for cold drinks, cold drinks. Yeah, they used to buy some other things too, and I hope they start buying other things too. But cold drinks is what like is really um, moving and all of that. But whatever. But why are you going on the selling angle? Where are you going to? Explain it to me. Will you be with me if I improve your mindset? Will you be with me or be my friend? Ah, is that not like transactional? Friendship is not a problem for me, but being with you because you improve my mindset is like a threat. Like, oh, I need to improve my mindset, and because I need that thing, you can give me what I need, and because you can give me what I need, I should, these are my options, like your own options, like you expect from me or whatever. The best I can do is friends because that is how we met here. If it's not friendship, we'll not be able to get along with what are they calling it? This live stream. But I wonder, how would you improve my mindset? Explain to me. How would you improve my mindset? What's my book? I called, but you did not pick. I'll call you later. Mm, anyways, my battery has gone below normal, so I have to charge it now with my power bank. I can't keep streaming as I'm charging, so I will see you in the next live stream. Or if you want to keep speaking with me, you can message me on my email. It's in the description of my channel. With the time you have, you can learn sales, negotiation, and persuasion. Yeah. What to do? My time has been short. This is the end of my streaming time. Maybe we'll talk more about it on the next live stream, or you message me on my email. I have to go now. My battery is at a critical point. I can't be online anymore. Especially live stream. Live stream takes a lot of battery power. So thank you so much for keeping me company. I'll see you in the next one. Okay? Or you can always message me on my email. It's there in the description of my channel. I'll reply you on my email. Bye bye. Bye bye. Let's be strong. Ooh.